welcome back to the Podcast. We got a very exciting show for you tonight. My co-host Toya Capri and the hottest goddess Lady Z.
Hey.
We gonna do this. We got a lot of things, especially for the Juneteenth. Y'all see it?
Yes.
Juneteenth, goddess accessories.
Absolutely.
Y'all
Hat
see it?
and shirt.
Hat and shirt, and it's working for me. I think right now. Hold on. So we got. I mean, just so much, and we want to thank our followers and our sponsors. 717, which I think they sold that.
I didn't know.
717. So George Angelillo from GA Paving, he was the owner, and he's now sponsoring us as well. Then we got Viola Shy, and we have The View, and The View is going to have the Freedom Walk on Saturday. I think they're going to do something at the Red Door, and then they're going to come up to the View for the Freedom Walk for the Juneteenth events, and that's going to be Saturday. So we got a lot of things going on. We don't forget to check in with the Blue Note and check in with Violet Shot Dispensary.
Mhm.
You know, they got them specials every day.
It's
They
time
say
for me
come
to
say
re-up.
hi, huh?
It's time for me to re-up.
You
I will say that.
you got to re-up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
and it's very important. So let me get this out of the way too. One of the pillars of the community back in the day, Robbie Grace, he's having his services at God's Heritage Full Gospel Church, 1200 South Fifth Avenue. 1200 South Fifth Avenue. His services will be June 29th from 10 to 12. June 29th, Saturday from 10 to 12. And the repast will be at the American Legion for anybody that is interested in that. And then on what is this? The Juneteenth celebration for Broadview. They do a great job too. But I got the lineup right now.
And Goddess Accessories will be
Well,
in the
Goddess
building.
Accessories, but June 14th through the 16th. And they got DJ Ron Steele all 3 days. Mistress of Ceremony, Broadview very own Miss Maisha Owens. So she's gonna be there. But tomorrow they're gonna be celebrating family, meet and greet, youth 6 to 10, 6 p.m. They're gonna have raising the Juneteenth flag. Guess they're gonna raise the flag and all of this, and then they're gonna have a tournament and then tug of war. They're gonna have some games for the kids.
What night is the entertainment?
It looked like entertainment is June 15th, which is Saturday again. Celebration of the Freedom Festival, R&B night, noon to 10.
I got my homie Maurice Mahan that's going to be singing that night.
Great.
So shout out to Maurice.
Shout out to Maurice. 3 p.m. Golden Times Music Vibrations. 5 p.m. Conquest, the band. So
Okay.
that's for Saturday night. Then Sunday night, they have Celebration of the Freedom Festival Blues Night, noon to 9. Then they're going to have the Empowerment Church, Shorty Mac, and Soul to the Bowl Band.
Fireworks too that night, right?
I mean, I don't see the fireworks, but
Yes.
I think
Fireworks
it
is
is
typically
fireworks.
the last night, so that
Right.
Sunday. they'll have
so. And then
fireworks.
they wanted me to announce the Saturday, June 15th celebration, Freedom Festival R&B, noon to 10, and then they're gonna have is this Golden Tone Music Vibrations
Oh,
and
Lord.
Conquest. So I guess that's gonna be one of the things they're gonna carry on from
Okay.
for the Freedom Walk, and then going to the View for the after party.
You got a whole notebook over there.
Yeah, I do. It was put in there. Then they also gonna have a cigar whiskey for the fathers on Father's Day, hosted by Mayor Katrina Thompson. Sunday, June 16th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay.
at Schroeder Park. So That's shout out to the dads.
Yes.
And also, we had Miss Veronica, Victoria
Victoria
Van,
Van.
the trustee, and she's doing the June 19th Freedom Walk and flag raising. And then she's going to have an event um, the 22nd. I think it is. Yeah, the 22nd. So we want to be in support of her. We're going to start it off at the on the 19th. We're going to be at what's that church on 25th and Broadview Baptist. Broadview Missionary Baptist. That's where we're going to start. Then they're going to walk over and raise the flag at 10:45. So, but that's all the announcements I had right there.
That's more than enough.
But
Talking about that's all.
yeah, but see, y'all don't know we got a gangster in the building. We got a heavyweight, and I ain't talking about in size. I'm talking about in character
That's
because if you, I'm the type of person I learn from everybody. I don't care how old you are or whatever the kid. If I see you making a move and doing some things, man, I'm like, so I looked at him and he was way over in Columbia somewhere in the tall buildings, and then it's another place you was, I couldn't pronounce it. And then there was another place you was for I think Christmas and New Year's, and it was in Africa. And so I've been admiring you at the same time, man, and just like I'm watching you grow up as a kid and all of that. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we got the king in here, Mr. Stony Gillespie.
That's
Appreciate you, big brother. And Stoney's gonna share with us the week that he's doing in July from the 17th to the 21st, and you're gonna share with just us three how we can get them tickets to that comedy show. Yeah.
On it.
So, man, welcome back. Tell the people that don't know, who is Stoney Gillespie?
All right, my name is Stoney Gillespie, product of Maywood, Illinois, born and raised. Let me get up this mic. I apologize. Bleed Blue, repping 60153 all day. Like I said, right now, just right now getting things entrenched. Family man, father of three. I'm a Chicago Cigar Week organizer. I own Chigar, which is cigar business. For the most part, that's kind of what my niche has been. I also work for oil refineries. That's my full-time job. But outside of that, cigars are my passion. So that's what pretty much people know. I've done a lot of organized events and parties throughout the year, so people know about that as well. But at the end of the day, I love traveling. I love my people. So.
Yeah. So, but what got you into the cigar game? I mean,
well, cigars, I started smoking maybe about 15, 20 years ago. One of my guys, Chaz, actually, what I call my cigar mentor. He kind of taught me about cigars. He was actually one of the first black cigar lounge owners in the Chicagoland area. And he kind of helped me to get my foot in the door, so to speak. And he taught me a lot of different things about cigars, not just the aspects of just the wrapper, where it's grown at, the soil, the leaf, everything about it. So from that point on, I've got more and more involved, learning more about it. I love to smoke, so practically everywhere I go, whether it's in a different country, different city, I try to visit different cigar lounges. I try to see what their culture is all about. So at the end of the day, cigars is something I'm very passionate about, something I love. So it just kind of grew from there.
And so now you got, how did you get into the business side? I mean, the business side of not Chigar, your company.
Well, actually, it's both. When it comes down to the business side of cigars, I felt like it was a lane that really hadn't been tapped into here in Chicago. For the most part, we have a lot of people that we go to a lot of different people's lounges, and we have events around the country, but we hadn't really had much here. So we figured, why not get an opportunity to showcase some of Chicago cigar culture here in Chicago? And by doing that, got together with a bunch of cigar enthusiasts, and we came together a few years back, and we were trying to get something together before the pandemic. And of course, that kind of put things on the back burner. And then it just made sense to try to do something that would pretty much showcase some of the cigar brands, the cigar lounge owners, some of our Chicago culture, whether it's the music, the food, the dance, everything, and just bring it all together and share that with the world. So that's where we are.
And I see you got sponsorship. You got
no doubt.
You got our boy Don White
Yeah.
Jr.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
White Smoking Ash. And who are your other sponsors?
Oh, I have multiple sponsors. I'm gonna have to probably go through a list, but just offhand,
Yeah, just
Conscious Cigars, Drunken Chicken Cigars, Cigar Blondie with Nova Cigars. We just had one announced today. We have Nikki Hayes, Pier 31 restaurant downtown, right off the pier. We have Burrell Cigars. We have multiple. I mean, when I keep saying GTO Cigars, McClellan Cigars, we have so many different cigar
That's
sponsors
awesome,
and so
man.
forth, man. So
that's awesome.
Now,
That's
are
why
they all in Illinois, or are they all over?
they're all over the place. They're all
Okay.
over the place. Got different countries. We have some here, some local. We have cigar brand owners from all over the place. So a lot of them will be actually here in Chicago showcasing their cigar and doing cutting lights for their brands during Chicago Cigar Week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of females. There were a couple
Oh, yeah.
female groups
Oh,
that
yeah,
were just
absolutely.
all female owners. That's pretty dope.
Absolutely. The ladies definitely one of my title sponsor, Christine Morgan, she's based out of Atlanta. She's from Detroit. She's going to be coming there again, and she is beyond dope. She has one of the dopest mobile lounges
Yeah,
in the cigar
I've seen
industry.
one of
She
those.
comes up and she just is we call her the queen of the South. She's definitely so well respected in the cigar game, cigar industry. So really happy to have her aboard again this year.
That's
That's
what's up.
awesome. So tell us, how do we get involved? Everybody that want to get involved, from what you got going from the 17th to the 21st, and we want to get involved.
Okay. All
So-
right. Well, from the 17th to the 21st, we basically have we can have our kickoff, which is going to be on that Wednesday. It's going to be in our hometown, Maywood. We got Casa de Pearls. We got Greg, the owner over there, rolling out the red carpet for us. We appreciate everybody in the village that's helping us get things together on that. So we're really going to bring a nice light on the Maywood Village.
And this is the 17th.
Yep, that's the kickoff. It's going to be at Casa de Pearls. We're going to kick off at 6 p.m. We're going to have food trucks. We got my guy, Dave's Fish Joint. He's going to be out there.
Oh, my God.
just talked to
I
Dave
literally
yesterday.
just ordered from him before I came here.
I just talked to him
I need
yesterday.
some green tomatoes when I leave up out here. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, when I leave, I'm coming back for the tomatoes. I
Where
tried
was he
one. At
He's at Casa now.
Casa. Yeah,
Oh,
he was at
okay.
Casa. He's going to be there for the next few hours, he said. So
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So we're gonna have cutting lights as far as different cigar brand owners gonna come out to showcase their cigar. We're gonna have DJs out in the place. We're gonna have, like I said, regular vendors as far as accessories. Hope we're gonna have our cigar goddess that she's gonna come out here
hey, now.
and kick it with us and do a little something. And at the end of the day, we're gonna have music throughout the week. But that first day is really gonna be something special because we're gonna have all the people come to one lounge. And not in the last few years, I've had it in multiple lounges. Like last year, I had 4 lounges. The year before, we did 3. This year, I'm going back to 1. So I was getting a chance doing the Maywood at home lounge. That's really special.
That's
to me.
big.
So,
And
yeah,
then I
that's
heard,
huge.
I understand he bought the little golf course right there, and he's trying to do a Top Golf.
Look
What,
here.
the one that's on First Avenue, right?
Yeah, he bought that.
That's gonna be
Was
awesome.
east of First Avenue, on Madison
Yeah,
Street.
Madison. I'm sorry.
next to the
Yeah.
village. So, but yeah, but I was there last Monday.
Mm.
Oh my God, it was so many bikes and
Oh yeah.
Now, this is going to be my question because you have a huge following. I
Mhm.
mean, this event is obviously going to attract a lot of people. I've gone there before, but I didn't know exactly where to park. So where can people park that's coming there?
That's going to be a challenge from what I was told. Talk to ownership, and they have some parking things in place as far as working some things out with the village and trying to maneuver some things around. So we may even park down as far as Proviso East.
They tell them some
thing
shuttle
outside.
buses.
We're looking to do some everything. 'Cause
Yeah.
At this point, we know that that's part of what comes along with the territory. So yeah, we're definitely going to try to have that in place. Being on First Avenue, it's somewhat of a challenge as it is, but
yeah.
we'll make sure we accommodate everybody.
But because the other night it was
Oh yeah.
it was a challenge. I mean, it was so many what they call them sprinters and
Yeah. Look at
motorcycles.
black folks always
and-
trying to suggest something. They
all
got
of
no
that.
money. So you should tell them to, get some
Yeah.
shuttles like it's free.
You spending their money. That's you.
I know. That's what I said. I'm over here.
Well, ain't
with
nothing wrong with a
suggestions.
good idea. I mean,
Yeah.
because last week we spoke about that with the girls, Tiffany and
Yeah, with Proviso. Alumni
Kashana,
picnic.
because they're doing it like a shuttle thing with the parking for the picnic, for the big
Yeah.
It's
picnic.
actually going to be on the same day. We're actually collaborating. So yeah,
You are right.
It's a big
I
thing.
didn't
Yeah,
think
Tiff-
about that.
Tips my family, so we got a chance to talk about that. So yeah, they definitely have a well-oiled machine going over there with the shuttle buses and things of nature. Make sure they got parking and adequate
Mm.
space to get back and forth through the Proviso East Alumni Cookout. So it's a beautiful thing, and of course that means a lot to me. That's one of the reasons why I decided to move my Cigar Week event towards that same date, which is because of those actual dates itself. Because it collaborated with a lot of people come from out of state to say, you know what,
Right.
we want to come up. We can't keep coming back 2 or 3 times during the summer. So it makes sense if we got a lot of people coming in for that same weekend, for their class reunions and so forth. it kind
That
of
was a
making
good
everything they do
move.
both. So it kind of worked out.
Yeah, well, hey, man, that's what it's all about. So that's the 17th. What we working with on the 18th?
18th, we got a little bit going on there too. The 18th, we're gonna start off with we're gonna do a golf outing actually at Odyssey Golf Course in Tinley Park, and we're gonna stop that on the same time. We're gonna have a day party with DJ Mustafa Rocks and Ron Troop gonna be DJing there.
That's my homie too.
We're gonna have a 4-hour open bar, 4-hour buffet. That's gonna be a separate ticket, so I'll give you the information on that as far as how to go about getting those tickets. But that's gonna be a real dope event. Odyssey Golf Course and Clubhouse. Just
You hit
them.
them, you swing, you.
I haven't done it in quite some time, but I think I'm gonna go back and get myself reactivated that day. So,
There you go.
yeah.
There you go. So
So that's starting off that day with the day party, and after that, we're gonna go all the way down to Pier 31, like I said, with Nikki Hayes. We're gonna get a chance to showcase some of Chicago's house music for people that's coming from out of state that are not familiar with Chicago house culture. Yeah, they definitely gonna get awakening that day. They're in for a treat. So we're gonna have them down there on the water. Man, just housing all night long. So
yeah, I see Peyton Wilborn got 57th and Lakeshore.
at Truth.
Truth
Yep.
Truth Lounge.
Yep,
So
yep.
and they're gonna be collaborating with a few things. But Pier 31 is a pretty cool
Oh yeah.
spot. I used
Last
to
year
go
we
down
had
there all
people
the
out
time.
there, and it was dope. The experience, everybody came from out of state was just blown away. They weren't expecting to see all that because some things people don't talk about as far as Chicago. That's one of our gems that we want to make sure we expose and let people get a chance to see.
Okay.
And then topping off the rest of that night, sorry to cut back in, but we're going to do our final thing on that Thursday night at Eduardo Lamont's out in Richmond Park. We're going to have a tasting with my guy, Kerry Wines. We're going to have Cut and Light with Fat Ash Cigars and GTO. So we're going to have a real nice setup throughout the week. We're going to have food trucks there. Man, it's just going to be a dope event.
That's it, man. So you rolled it. 17th, y'all gonna be doing something special. 18th, golfing in Pier 31. The 19th,
Here we go. Okay.
There we go.
Well, Friday, that's when we get into the meat and potatoes because we got a lot of people coming in from out of state. So on the 19th, we're going to kick off at it's a new cigar lounge called the Embassy. The Embassy Cigar Lounge is in Flossmoor. And we're going to have a VIP event where it's going to be just for the VIP guests that purchase those passes. And we're going to have, last year I did a wine and whiskey pairing. This year we're doing a coffee and tea pairing with our cigars. So a lot of people that may not be familiar with, their palate may not be to that point. They want to get a chance to expand. So we're going to have Morosa and Cigardo Cigars going to be doing a set there where they're going to be teaching people about the different blends and the different things as far as the palate with the cigars
Workshop.
and the tea. Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
listening. In my mind, I was thinking, I'm like, he would be a dope teacher because you sound very knowledgeable about
Well,
and I know it takes a skill. I think about for my past weekend for my birthday. I had a video where I got a
Don't talk
cigar.
about your birthday.
Listen, man. First of all, I'm in a video with a cigar, but it's upside down. And I didn't know that it was until somebody pointed it out. It was like, see, did you know your cigar was upside down? I look sexy though, but it was upside down. So obviously I need some work. So I was wondering if you do have any workshops, make sure you let us know because I need to be there so I know how to smoke for real.
Well,
I was playing.
See, I'm a consultant by trade, so I also go in and help out different cigar lounges, work out with the inventory, the floor plan, training, things of that nature. So yeah, we do all that cigar
Okay.
etiquette. So yeah, we
That's
got
what's
you.
up.
We got you.
Cigar.
So
etiquette.
they're gonna come in on the 19th
Yep.
and they're gonna
On
teach
19th,
them.
yeah, they're gonna do a lot of coffee and tea pairing. We're gonna have that sponsored by Cigar Blondie and Sister Elite Global Movement. They're gonna be sponsoring that event. It's gonna be real nice, man. So we're just looking forward to have that at that new lounge, and a lot of people are gonna be surprised at what they see there because it's gonna be one of the top lounges in the state. So I'm really excited about that. And then later on that night, we're going to go to Pinstripes in Oak Brook, and we got a
Oh.
real nice setup over there. A lot of people think bowling, but it has bowling, but that's not the part we're really gonna partake in. They got an outside patio section. I have a fire pit where we're gonna have everything set up outside. We're gonna have a live band. We're gonna have Soulfully Danny's gonna be performing that night. So we have a live band. We have our DJs.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
We're gonna have food, drinks. I mean, it's just gonna be a bomb. That's gonna have a great time.
Okay.
So
So
now, and I forgot now. I'm
go
almost
ahead.
done there.
Keep
To
going.
top off the last part of that night, we're gonna be back at White Smoke and Ash where we're gonna do our cut and light. It's called our Midnight Burn, and we're gonna be featuring my guy Kevin Brown from Conjure Cigars. Dope brother. He has such a dope.
Where is he
cigar.
out of?
He's based out of Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Based out of Tampa, Florida, and he's got one of the best cigars I've had. His Lancero is bomb.
He introduced it himself.
Absolutely. He actually goes out to the tobacco fields. He makes sure he gets involved in the blending and everything. So he's definitely hands-on. He's not one that just comes and have a cigar made and somebody slap a label on and say that's a cigar.
right.
No, he's going actually out in the tobacco fields. He's learned from the master blenders and finding out what makes the most sense for his actual cigar. So he's definitely heavily involved. So he's going to be debuting a cigar at the Midnight Burn at White Smoke and Ash that night. And we also gonna have Dave gonna be coming out there at the food truck again that night. So we're gonna be having going that night. So that's gonna be that Friday night.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So now we kind of winding down. We got the 20th.
Okay, 20th is gonna be pretty much just a chill day for the most part. We're gonna be chilling kind of.
It's gonna be a chill day for y'all, but the community
kinda,
gonna be
kinda. So for the most
hyped
part,
up.
because you already know we got everything going as far as proviso,
right with the picnic.
Alumni community. We got everything going there with Chicago Cigar Week, and we're pretty much taking the page out of the same book. We're gonna just have people out there where it's gonna be just a festival. We're gonna have music. We're gonna have cigars. We're gonna just have food. We're gonna just have a great time, just relax, unwind, and just enjoy the
Now,
day.
where are you gonna be located on the 20th?
To be determined. I'll put that out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
We're close. We're working on a couple things. I just want to say a couple things before I confirm that. But yeah, we got things in the works.
So you're gonna be at the cookout, and you're gonna have a table. You're gonna have cigars.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have everything. We're gonna be set up. So you're gonna see Chicago Cigar Week definitely represented in a very big way. But also, Maywood is home, so I'm always gonna have that represented as well. So it's a collab effort, and we got some things just working on the final details. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Man,
Excited.
that's good. That's good. All right. Now we coming down to the nitty gritty.
Well, I didn't finish that last night though. I forgot. Once we leave the park, we going back over to Costa.
First of all, I didn't took a nap. This is just too much going on.
It's a lot of information, man.
Nap.
But this is what we need. This is what the people need.
Yeah,
this is what I
and
do.
it's good fun.
Yeah.
And what I try to do is when people come to Chicago, I try to provide them experience. I try not to just have them just go to a lounge, just go somewhere and smoke a cigar, and that's it. I try to provide different things and different experiences for when they come in. They have something to go back and say, you know what? Wow, that was really worth coming. I can't wait to come back. So they get a chance to see different lounge owners, different brands, different cultures, different food, everything. So you're like, wow, okay, this is pretty dope. So I'm showing them all parts of Chicago. So
and you have such variety to where if everybody doesn't want to partake in everything, they can get in where they fit in. So
absolutely. And that's kind of what's happening. That same thing on that Saturday night. We're gonna go back over to Casa Pearls. And we're going to just pretty much close it down. Same way, just going to be chilling, relaxing. People come in where they've been outside, dressing their smoke clothes all day. Just relax, let their hair down. So that's it.
Cool.
All right. So that's the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Closing up at Casa. Now, the 21st.
21st, that's the one I keep getting the most buzz about. That's our finale. The 21st, we're going to be doing a cigar, sundress, and day party comedy show. It's going to be featuring my man Mojo Brooks, hilarious comedian. Absolutely hilarious. So it's anybody
that you got to do your lung ups.
Those little
do your lung ups.
Those little excerpts he do on YouTube or TikTok or wherever he do.
Man,
he had the pliers say, "Can I use these?" I was like, "Boy, he's so dumb."
Yeah, something's wrong with him. He got a chemical imbalance.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah, so just check out mojobrooks.com on all social media platforms. He's amazing. So he's going to be our feature at the comedy show that day. So I'm really looking forward to that. We're also going to have, food. It's going to be at the Drake Hotel in Oak Brook. So that's already a dope spot. We're going back there. We're there year one. So I'm excited about that. We're going to have the big gazebo outside, the waterfalls. We're going to have past hors d'oeuvres. We're going to have the drinks. So it's going to be a real nice event. So also going to have a special thing, a special performance from our steppers. Andre Blackwell is one of the well-known steppers in Chicago. He's going to come out and do something special. I already know, CB, you know about the stepping. So we got him.
You already had him sold as sundresses. So he's like, I'm there.
I'm there.
That was the first question I asked him when he walked in the door. How can I get over there? Yeah. So, but man, it just sounds like, and from what I've been to in the past, it's a class act.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
It's a class act, and it's different, and it's like one of our own. You're doing this, and this is worldwide.
Yes, sir.
This is not just local or United States. This is worldwide. You got heavyweights coming over here,
yes,
man,
sir.
and showing the people that you could do what you want to do. Just never give up.
No doubt.
You can hang, you can get it done. But at the end of the day, man, I'm so proud of y'all. You for really putting this together. But you got your white smoking ass, your people that understand how the game go, and they bit into your concept.
No doubt.
And that's how it works. Now,
and this CB, before I cut y'all, bro, because I've been all over the place. I forgot to go back on the last part of that evening after the Cigar and Sundress comedy show. We're going to close out at Platinum Cigar Lounge in Richmond Park. We're going to have food vendors. We're going to have regular vendors. We're going to have a cut and light by 708 Cigars. We're going to have our master roller blender. It's going to be rolling cigars on site.
Master
So that's going
roller
to be at
blender.
Platinum Cigar. So just want to make sure I put that in there. So looking forward.
that
We-
sounds dope.
well, yeah. I wish I had enough money to follow every night.
Oh, you
But-
got it.
Oh,
Stop playing.
stop
You
it.
kills me.
You gotta stop that.
Come on.
Take it
now.
out your
on a
travel budget.
I want
Take
a
it out the
budget.
travel
No,
budget.
I just bought a fence with that travel budget. I can't go nowhere. For it.
Speaking of budget, actually tomorrow I'm actually launching back. A lot of people had been asking me. I just came from an event in Detroit this past weekend. A lot of people saying, "Man, we missed out on the early bird ticket sales and the discounted price." So tomorrow I'm actually launching for 3 days for Juneteenth and honor Juneteenth weekend. We'll go back to the early bird prices, so you can get $50 off of the VIP pass and $25 off of the general admission pass. So go to ChicagoCigarWeek.com. It'll give you the link straight to our ticket event, and as well you can go back on our Facebook or Instagram and check everything out, and you'll get the direct link there.
Now, what
Okay.
is the going rate? Because I did see that you had an option where you could purchase a ticket and attend all of the events,
Mhm.
correct?
That's
Is that
actually-
including the comedy show and all
That's
that
including
too?
everything. If you get the
Oh,
general
wow.
admission or the VIP, pretty much the general admission gets you access to everything else, but you also get a Chicago Cigar Week T-shirt, similar to what I'm wearing here. I'm doing a Juneteenth
Give us
version
some
of it.
numbers. Let
Yeah,
us know what we're working with. If we
so-
see how much
right
we got to
now-
save up. by
Right now
next
it's
week.
$99 for the early bird for my /weekend for the entire week.
$99
Mhm.
for 4-5 parties. First of all,
5
you
days.
named several.
Get about
That's
10
come
of
on.
them.
You talking about you can't do that? Where your
Well, I'm
coins
not
at?
gonna be going to all of those.
Yeah,
parties.
but
make it all.
you
You gotta
gonna
get
I
it.
you
can't
gonna
make
pay that
them all. I
$99.
gotta hustle too. See you.
But we ain't trying to hear that. And you can't pay $20 because you're
But,
going to one.
So
you
if
got
we
to pay
want to go to the
$9.
sundress event, how much is that?
See?
So
That's
right
it.
now
You
we have
sold.
not put anything as far as individual tickets because we want to make sure that we have enough room to accommodate the guests because we got a lot of people that have bought VIP tickets as well as general admission. So I don't want to oversell the venue to make sure we keep that number in place. So as I get
Right.
close to the event, I'll see where the numbers are. If we still have space available, I open up for general event tickets. But right now, you have to get the package in order to be including everything. And right now, for this weekend only, you're gonna have the general admission for $99, and the VIP will be for $199.
Okay.
And the VIP comes with a dope swag bag. The VIP swag bag comes with enough that's actually worth more than ticket price itself. You're gonna come with multiple cigars, shirts, a lot of different goodies. So man, just trust me.
Okay.
It's worth your
Yeah.
it's worth your
Save
time.
up my
Well, I'm
coins.
gonna get to I'm
I'm
gonna get
just
to
saying.
I'm gonna get to general because I want to experience it, man. Because I used to smoke cigars, but I don't smoke them.
If you
anymore.
see me with
And,
one, don't be all in my
no,
swag
if
bag.
it's, but if it's upside down, I ain't gonna.
I'm gonna get it together.
I'm gonna make sure you understand it's upside down. Slim.
I ain't gonna make that mistake no
But-
more. I'm gonna
but-
check out.
But man, great event. Everything you got everything down to the T. You don't need no notes. You explained to us.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
everything.
I start off, I got a little I've had a long day, so my mind was windy. So when the light came on, I said, "Oh, hold a second." I froze for a second,
No,
but I
you was
appreciate y'all
rolling.
getting
Yeah.
everything back and make me feel nice and back at home.
Oh
So I
yeah,
appreciate
man.
that.
This is what we do. But anyway, I had the love movement question of the day, and now
Okay.
you could give us your advice.
Yeah, to get them.
We was talking about when you're smoking a cigar.
Mhm.
What's your drink of preference? What drink do you know? Some people say they like cognac and
I like
whiskey
whiskey.
and bourbons and
And that's kind of why we do different pairings because me, it depends on my mood and what I'm at because I love drinking nice coffee with my cigar. I may
Ooh-wee.
like to, relax and mellow out with some wine. So it really just depends. I'm also a Scotch and bourbon guy. So it really just depends on my vibe, my overall energy at that time. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing those classes as far as kind of teaching people as far as the notes and things of nature in the cigars to kind of blend with the different wines and teas and coffees and whiskeys and things of that nature. So you can kind of, discover what works best for their palate. So, man, I'm all over the place. I love some of everything.
So when you had these classes and stuff, are you gonna actually have the liquors and the cigars so they can sample?
Well, last year when we did the wine and whiskey pairing, we actually had rolled cigars specifically for that event. So they knew all of the different aspects of that cigar, as well as the different whiskeys and wines. They learned about those as they paired them. So they found out about the notes. This year, we're going away from the alcohol. So we're going to try it a little different route where we're going to do the coffee and the tea. So again, there's so many different aspects of that a lot of people don't know. So we're trying to get them familiar with those.
Make
So
sure she
excited
get in
about
that class so she knows the
Yeah,
cigar
for sure.
is upside down.
I got this now.
That's
It ain't
all
gonna
right.
happen no more.
You
I'm gonna
get
be
it,
way
get
more
it, get it
conscious.
right. But man, that is some high profile stuff, and we're proud of you. And you're also involved in the community as far as
Absolutely.
helping out with the best of Proviso Township.
Some of original born members.
Yeah, and that, you know, that speaks volume for who you are, because you from the community, but you come back to the community and you give to the community.
Absolutely.
And that's a special blessing for us. So give one of the young people coming up, one of the young entrepreneurs or whatever the case might be, share your advice with them and what they should do if they want to get into the cigar game.
Okay. Well, when it comes
Stop
down to
seeing young folks all the time, because there's some old folks that's looking
it
to
is, but the young people
make
is where
something
that's the future.
see
So
everybody.
they want to learn from their level.
Yeah.
How do you get in this game?
Well, I'll tell you this. When it comes down to cigars, first of all, don't allow too many people to get in your ear and tell you what you should and shouldn't do and what you can and can't do. Too often people want to tell you how your palate, you shouldn't smoke this, you shouldn't smoke sweet cigars, you shouldn't smoke infused. Now, myself personally, I don't prefer infused or flavored cigars. I like the natural taste of tobacco. But at the end of the day, somebody else may have a different palate.
Yeah,
so
I
at
used
the
to
end of the
smoke
day,
acids.
see what I'm saying? So and that's one of the most popular selling cigars in the world. So at the end of the day, to tell somebody they shouldn't smoke that is telling them, okay, so what about all these other millions of people that buy them? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, learn your palate. Don't allow people to go back. It's never a problem to ask questions. Learn. We all been there at one point where we learn it. So ask questions. Get with somebody that's going to actually teach you some things, like I did with my guy Ches, TK Cigar Aficionado down in Miami. Shout out to my brother there. So many different ones that we've got a chance to talk to my guy Steve Watts. So many different brothers I talked to about cigars, and then they just help. And we're always learning. No, everybody is a quote unquote aficionado in their own mind. But at the end of the day, we're always learning. So you can always learn more, ask questions, and just stay on the grind. At the end of the day, if you really are interested in cigars, just know it's you got to be passionate about it. If it's something you really want to get into, be passionate about it. Learn about it. Learn about your craft. So that's the main advice I give them.
God bless you, man.
Don't
Thank
knock
you.
the flavor ones, because
Hey,
I like them.
everybody, the 17th through the 21st of July, Chicago Week,
Chicago Cigar Week.
Chicago.
Got to put a cigar in there.
Chicago Cigar Week, yes. And listen, we're blessed to have, like I always call him, a heavyweight. And he's doing great things. So if you want into that game and y'all got something to do, they go to
Connect me. Give us ChicagoCigarWeek.com, or you can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, all the above. You see on Stoney Gillespie, or you find me under my Chigar or Chicago Cigar Week. You'll find me.
Yes, we'll find it. We're gonna find you.
No doubt.
I got $99 I want to spend. Right? But anyway, to all our people that support us, we want to thank you. Thank you, Stony, for coming. Thank you for being here. But as we always say, treat people the way you want to be treated and never give up. Y'all see my gear? I got this from DaHottest Accessories.
Y'all get this weekend. We're going to be with Common Juneteenth. Juneteenth event. We're going to be at Common Douglas Park.
Oh, look at him. Gangbanging on the show.
Solid.
Pretty girl on there. She just wanna have fun too. She know how to roll one. If I need her to come through, turn up, we best friends. All till we fall if she want to. A female version of myself couldn't be with nobody else.